Welcome to Business Strength Mastery. I'm Dean Maiden and I've been in the fitness industry now for over 15 years, both owning a gym and online coaching. I'm dedicating time every single week to help strength coaches like you build profit, performance, and freedom. This is your roadmap to breaking down the barriers, building the business that you deserve, and living your dream life. If you find value here, now please support the channel, subscribe, like, comment, and even share to somebody that needs to hear this. And if I can help you in any way, just message me. I'm only a DM away. But for now, let's get started. Welcome to today's episode. Now, today's episode is going to be very short, sweet, but very effective. And it's something you can implement straight away. So like always, write notes, take action straight away from this. And by all means, let me know how well you can deliver things after the content that I share with you on these series. And before I dive into it, I've had quite a few inboxes from different coaches that are struggling with different areas. And I just want to say, I am making note of all the things that people are requesting. So if you are listening right now and you want support in a certain area within your business, then please don't hesitate to message me. Like I'm dedicating a lot of time at the moment to do this content for people, and already there's a good kickback from it. People are, enjoying it and getting results from it. So I'm going to continue pushing for this. Today, I want to talk to you about the number one overriding thing that you need to focus on to improve your marketing. The one big mistake that I see most coaches do with their marketing is talk about themselves. And I get it. It's tough because you are who you are through what you've done and your experiences, your knowledge, your strength, your fitness, and everything about you. And you want to show that off to show people what you have created ultimately. And that is great. However, you need to think about from a prospect's angle. They see you as you are the best because it's easy. You've done it for longer. You've got better genetics, all these different fears of themselves that they have, and they push it onto you. Now, they might never tell you that, but this is what people think. And I've had it for years where people say, oh, it's easy for you because you own a gym. And the humor behind that is ridiculous if you think about like how funny is it to think like that. It's not actually right. And if they thought about what they said, they'd realize that's actually not the truth. I have a gym, but that doesn't mean it does it for me. I have to put the work in. If anything, it's harder because more people want help from me. But you have to think of it from your angle and your side that, you have built yourself to this place to be good at what you do and now be able to sell your service to help other people. So what you need to do is spin it round to show what you can do and how you can help them. And that really is the game-changing part, because again, so many coaches are posting about themselves, what they can lift and everything else, which is great, but spin the post round to show them how you've overcome certain things, what you've had to do to get to this point, the struggles you've had, the successes you've had, and how you can implement it with them. You might want to give them off the back of a certain post that you've struggled with a certain lift for a long time, how you've overcome it, and here's 3 things that you could do right now to help yourself overcome this if you struggle from this. If you flip your content around in this respect, you will then start to stand out as an authority. You will start to be known as somebody that educates people and helps people, and they will start to like and trust you, and then eventually want to buy off you when they see the right thing that you're selling or the right thing that you're offering for them to jump on with you. So it really is as simple as that. And the overriding way of looking at this here is to sell results as opposed to selling stuff. I say stuff because whatever you're selling, right? It doesn't matter. They are going to quiz you and question you on what you're selling, but what they want is the result. And often, when you understand the psychology of a person, you will see that they will talk about the stuff when actually they want the result. So what we have to do as coaches and salespeople, however you want to look at it, you are a salesperson, we have to bring them back to what their problem is, what they want, and actually what you can then do for them. Again, what you can do is not what stuff you give them. It's not the program. It's not the method. It's not the nutrition. It's not whatever. That's the stuff inside. But what you're giving them is the result. So try and connect the stuff, if you like, to a result. So for example, a nutrition plan. What is the result of the nutrition plan? The nutrition plan is the outcome, not even outcome really, that it's the thing that you're giving them, the tool to overcome the problem. But what is the actual result of the nutrition plan? Not having to stress on what to eat is written for you. Overcoming the confusion of what foods are right and wrong for you. struggling to hit the weight category or whatever you're trying to do, it's the result as opposed to the thing. And if you think about every single thing that you offer within your product, within your service, and put a result with it, that is how you then market what you do. Again, so often I see people talking about their service, talking about what they give you, talking about, and also ultimately you're just listing the stuff, trying to give more and more and more and more, and people are giving away more, but they're taking away the point that the client has come to you for. The client has come to you because they want to fix a problem, and you've told them all these things you're going to give them. Ultimately, that is overwhelming for them, and it's just stuff that they've got to now do. If you then turn them to the result of what you're going to do, it will kill all of that problem. And ultimately with your marketing, you want to show them how, show them why, show them what, show them all the different areas of the result, as opposed to the actually detail of what things are that you're going to do. When you look at, and I want to address this in the same sort of area because I feel like it carries over a lot, but when you look at companies or businesses or gyms that have, let's say, multiple programs within their gym, a lot of people struggle to know how to market them because they're talking about different things. And obviously, if you're following my content, you'll understand that I always tell you to talk to one person. You need to talk to one person all the time so that your marketing is super, super clear. It is never deviating away or making people question. It is literally, this is what I do. When you run a gym or you run a business that's got multiple programs, the way you overcome that is you have an umbrella effect with your marketing. So for example, let's just say you've got 3 programs. One's a powerlifting program, one's a fat loss program, and one's a mobility program. Right now, they're 3 different things, and they're 3 things that you can't really market together. So what we do is we put an umbrella over the top of those 3 things, and we talk about the thing that all of these 3 things will give you as a result. Again, think about this. I'm going to try and remember the order I said now, but powerlifting, fat loss, and a mobility, right? Now, all those things are all different, and you approach them in completely different ways. However, if you ride above that and think, what's the umbrella? But all of them are going to give you more energy. That's a result. All of them are going to get you stronger. That's a result. All of them are going to help you get in the best shape of your life. That's a result. And when you start thinking like this, that is how you're then selling a result as opposed to the stuff inside. And that's how you then overcome that thought process of, I have multiple programs. How do I sell them? When it comes to people buying your product, your program, your membership, whatever it is, often people will struggle with people saying, how much is it? And they'll ask that before they even know anything. Now, that is an indicator that they do not understand what you deliver before anything, and they're just judging you on the price. In a different video, I break this down completely, how to overcome that. So flick through and have a look for that video. But the way that you come around this is, again, you focus on the result, and then you get them to understand that you deliver a result. The price, if they're asking for the price too early, then you're probably not the right place for them, because you deliver a result. It's not about how much is it. If you was going to go to a car garage and you go there with a budget, then you have a section of cars. But if you go there with a result, i.e., this is how I want to feel, this is what I want out of it, this is what space I want, then all of a sudden the budget changes because you've come with a completely different attitude. And that's exactly the same as when we're selling our product. You want your marketing to be so clear of what you do and the result that you give, that people then turn up with a completely different attitude. It's not about how much is it, because that's not what they're judging you on. They're judging you on the result. And trust me, people have more money than you think, and people are able to spend more money than you think. You have to just get them to the point where they understand the value and they actually see for the result as opposed to see for what you get. And finally on this then is, once you've built your structure, you've got your content in place, and you are talking to your right audience about the product that you sell, but with a result-based focus, and then you want them to apply to work with you, and then that's when they find out what they get. And again, with what they get, it's result-based what they get. And that's where you can then figure out if it's right or not right for that person. And if it's not right, probably offer them something else within your service to keep them on with you. But there's, when you look at the whole structure of this, it really is about understanding your market. So getting clear on your avatar and who you're talking to. It's understanding what their problems are and what they need to fix. And then also it's understanding the results that you can example to them that are going to get them closer to where they want to be, as opposed to judging you by price or quality of things or anything like that. So I hope this has been a really helpful video. Click for the next videos. They will all come up here. And again, anything that I can help you with specifically, just drop me a message and I'll speak to you very soon.